For my first 2.5 hours of volunteer service, I worked with the NC State women's soccer team on October 26, 2025, during their home match against Duke University. This game was held at Dale Soccer Field here on campus. The NC State women's soccer program competes in the ACC, which is one of the strongest conferences in Division I athletics. The program has a long history of success, including multiple NCAA tournament appearances, a runner-up finish in 1988, and a top 50 national ranking in 2024. Their matches typically draw a strong crowd, so game day operations rely heavily on staff and volunteers. For this event, I volunteered as a ball boy. I worked alongside 3 other volunteers, with each of us positioned at one end of the corners of the field. Our job was to keep the pace of the game moving smoothly by making sure players always had immediate access to a ball. Whenever a ball went out of bounds near my area, I quickly supplied a new one to the nearest player. After that, I retrieved the ball that went out of play and reset my position. This helped reduce stoppage time and made the game flow better for both the players and the fans. One thing I noticed during this experience was how much attention to detail is required behind the scenes to run a successful sporting event. Even though the role seems simple, timing and awareness are really important. You have to stay focused, anticipate where the play is going, and react quickly. I also got a better sense of how many different people work together to support the team, from coaches and trainers to operations staff and volunteers like us. Overall, it was a great chance to support the program and learn more about what goes into organizing a high-level Division I athletic event. Here is when a ball went out of play and I went to go grab it. For my next 2.5 hours of volunteer service, I worked with the NC State women's volleyball team during their home match at Reynolds Coliseum on October 31st, 2025 against number 5 ranked Stanford. I'm starting to talk about volleyball a little bit earlier since I wasn't able to get much video due to how fast-paced the game was and that I always had to be ready for the ball. NC State volleyball competes in the Atlantic Coast Conference, which is known for its high-level competition in collegiate volleyball. The program has been steadily growing and has made multiple postseason appearances, with strong home court energy thanks to the atmosphere inside of Reynolds. Because volleyball is such a fast-paced sport, game day staff and volunteers play an important role in keeping matches running smoothly. For this event, I volunteered again as a ball boy, but the responsibilities were a little bit different from soccer because of the speed and structure of volleyball. I worked with one other ball boy, and we were positioned on opposite ends of the same side of the court. We kept a ball in hands at all times, and after each point, whichever team scored determined which of us was responsible for rolling our ball to the server's side, and then retrieving the ball that had just been used. This system kept a rotation of 3 balls cycling continuously, which helped maintain the fast pace of the match and keep play running smoothly. Volleyball moves faster than soccer, so I had to stay focused the entire time. After each rally, I immediately retrieved any ball that left the court and passed it to the appropriate spot so the next serve could happen right away. This helps maintain the rhythm of the match and supports fair, consistent timing throughout each set.